Hello everyone, children. In today's video, we are going to learn a new chapter, chapter number 5, activities using a keyboard. Let's continue with our chapter. Children, tell me, if you want to write any text inside computer, which application do you use? Yes, if you want to write anything in computer means we must need a text editor application. Only with the help of this text editor application, you can write and make some changes to the text. Okay, now this is an example of your text editor, WordPad. Okay, in class 1, have you learned how to write inside this WordPad? Yes, so WordPad and Microsoft Office Words are your text editors in computer. Now, if you don't know to find this WordPad application in computer and how to write in this WordPad application, I have given here a video. You can see the video and you can write in this WordPad. And our topic is activities using a keyboard. Now, tell me, what is this small blinking vertical line, children? Yes, this is a mouse pointer in a text editor and this is called as cursor and it is usually a small blinking vertical line. Now, what is this, children? Yes, this is a keyboard. Okay, how many keys are there in a keyboard? There are 104 keys in a keyboard. If you want to write anything inside computer, with the help of what you will write? Yes, we need a keyboard to type anything inside a computer. Same like if you want to write anything in a notebook means we must need a pencil or pen to write. Same like this, if you want to write anything inside computer, we must need a keyboard to type. A keyboard is an important part of a computer. This is connected by a wire to the CPU and also it has many small buttons inside this. Okay, and these small buttons are called as keys and we can use a keyboard to give instruction to the computer. Now see, there are so many keys and now we will see this one by one. See, inside this you can see so many alphabet. These are your alphabet keys. Okay, with the help of these alphabet keys you can type all the letters from A to Z. Also see here 1 2 3, these are your number keys. Number keys are there here in the top and also you can see it in the side too. Okay, you can check your keyboard. Now with the help of these number keys you can type numbers and also there are so many special keys. Now if I want to write anything in computer means I told you that we must need a keyboard. Now keyboard is here. Okay, I am going to write my name. First of all, I want to write my name in capital letter. So how I will write? Yes, first of all, if you want to write any letter in capital means you want to press this caps lock button. Caps lock button is available here. Okay, so that you can write anything in capital letter. Next, again if I want to write my name in small letter means one more time you want to press this caps lock button. Okay, how you will come to know that whether my key is in caps lock or not? Okay, how you will know? See in the top. Okay, in some keyboard light is here and in some keyboard lights are given this side. Okay, so when I press this caps lock key one time, what will happen? Here the light will be on and it will be indicated by green or red color. Okay, also again if I press it one more time, what will happen? For writing it in small letter, it will be turned off. This light indicates whether the caps lock key is on or off. On means what will happen? I can write the letters in capital. Off means the letters will be in small letter. See, whatever I told you is given here. Pressing the caps lock key allows you to type capital letters. To turn caps lock off, simply press the caps lock key again. The status of caps lock key is indicated by the light on the keyboard. I told you and I showed also. If it is on, you will be able to type in capital and if it is off, you will be able to type in small letters. Now, see, next is enter key. Enter key is available here. You can see enter key is here and also here. Now what you will do with the help of enter key? Okay, I am writing something in WordPad. I am in the first line. If I want to come to the next line, second line means I want to press this key, enter key. Okay, only with the help of this enter key, with the help of this enter key, you can come to the next line. So enter key, this key is used to go to the next line. From the first line, if you want to go to the next line, you want to press this enter key. That is given here. And next key is arrow keys. Arrows are there. One is going upside, going down, right? One is coming down, one is coming down to the left, one is going to the left, one is going to the right, one is going. These are your arrow keys. There are 4 arrow keys on a keyboard. Keys allows you to allow the cursor up, down, left, down, right, up and down, arrow keys move the cursor up and down respectively, one line at a time. Also, left and right arrow keys move the cursor left and right respectively, one letter at a time. So now, if you want to move your cursor, up means you can press this up arrow key. If you want to come down means, if you want to bring your cursor down means you can press this down key. Okay, and also if you want to move the cursor to the left side, left arrow key you must use, and to the right side means right arrow key you must use. Children, I know you will be confused. Okay, that's why I have given a video here. You can watch the video very carefully so that you will understand how to use these keys in a keyboard. Now next one is backspace key. Now backspace and delete keys are similar. Okay, why we are using backspace and delete key means for deleting the letters or numbers. Backspace key, this key erases the letters or number before the cursor. It is marked backspace. It is usually the last key in the row of numbers. Okay, see, this is your number key. At last you can see this backspace. Okay, and it will delete all the letters or numbers before your cursor. Delete key, this key erases the letters or numbers after the cursor. See, this is your delete key. So before means you want to press this backspace, and after means you want to press this delete key. Next one is page up and page down keys. These two keys are used to move the cursor up or down one page at a time. See, page up is here and page down is given here. What is the use of this page up and down keys? See, it is used to move the cursor to the page up top, and page down is used to bring your cursor to the page down position. And here the arrow keys, the page up and page down keys are called the navigation keys, and they help us move around in a file. Okay children, I hope you have understood this topic. If you have any doubt, you can ask me children. And also here I have given you a video on this activities of a keyboard. Okay, see that videos 2-3 times, then you will understand the function of every keys. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye.
How to open WordPad? Steps to open WordPad are: click on the Start button. The Start menu appears. Click on All Program. A sub-menu appears. Click on Accessories. Click on the WordPad option. The WordPad window is displayed.
Hi, Kliko. I'm back to know more about computers. Today, I want to know more about the keyboard.
Welcome back, Rini. I have told you that the keyboard is one of the important parts of a computer. Do you remember what a keyboard is used for in a computer? Well, then the keyboard is a device which is used for typing in the computer. It contains many buttons on it, which are called keys. Do you know how many buttons are there on a standard keyboard?
Well, no.
There are 104 keys on a standard keyboard.
Yes, I can see alphabets and numbers on the keyboard.
Yes, the keyboard contains 26 alphabet keys from A to Z. We can type words and sentences in the computer using the alphabet keys. The number keys are also called the numeric keys. It consists of numbers from 0 to 9, which are the basic numbers. The numeric keys are used for typing numbers.
What are these arrow keys for, Clicko?
The arrow keys are called the directional keys to point to direction up, down, left and right. They are used to move the cursor in any direction on the computer screen.
Clicko, what are these keys on top of the keyboard? They are named from F1 to F12.
They are the functional keys. They are used to perform special jobs.
What are these two big keys which have enter written on them?
They are the enter keys. They are located at two places in the keyboard. The enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line while typing.
Which is the long key at the bottom of the keyboard?
That is the spacebar key. It is the longest key in the keyboard. It is used to give a blank space between letters or words while typing. Rennie, can you see the key on the left side of the keyboard which has caps locks written on it?
Yes, Clicko. What is it used for?
When you wish to type letters in the capital case, then you need to press this key first and then start typing. All the letters will appear in the capital case.
Yes. Now I know what most of the keys on the keyboard does. Thank you, Clicko.